President Trump wants to send more National Guard troops to more U.S. cities, but it's about to get really, really expensive and would mean pulling first responders from places like your neighborhood. I'm partnering with Get Real News, America's first grassroots newsroom, to explain. Estimates now say the deployment of troops in Washington, D.C. is costing $1 million of our tax dollars every single day. It's also threatening to bankrupt the guards of some states that have sent troops and is pulling thousands of first responders, doctors, nurses, and teachers from their communities because they also serve in the National Guard. It also seems like Trump is targeting cities run by black mayors, and it would mean putting troops who might be armed on the streets of those communities that don't want them there. So how does Trump think that he could do this? Trump is using a law that you'll hear called Section 502. It lets troops be deployed under state control but carry out federal missions. And what those missions are pretty vague. The section says troops can be used for training or other duty, which can include missions at the request of the president, but it's not the blank check that Trump thinks it is. Governors don't have to send troops just because he asks, and because Section 502 doesn't fully federalize troops, they're still under the control of their governors, which means they could be pulled back at any time or might not be allowed to carry out parts of those missions, like, say, invading a democratically run city. And if this is concerning to you, you should call your governor's office, especially if you're from a state where those troops are being sent from, to tell them how you feel about how your money and your neighbors might be used. And, of course, check out Get Real News, America's first grassroots newsroom, on Instagram, TikTok, and getrealnews.org.